Hey guys, hey, welcome. We're here. I'm feeling guided to jump in to a pick a card reading. This is a bonus, and we're gonna have 11 stacks here. And so let's jump in and see what's what. This is going to be if you had the so-called answer to the so-called situation, how would you react? How would you respond? Let's jump in, and this is definitely writing on the higher frequency plane with your higher self. We're working here with your higher self mostly during this reading. This is going to be a very raw, honest reading, so just try to keep an open mind here. Let's jump in. We have the New Love here card for the first stack. So feel free to choose which stack 1 through 11. The first card here, and I'm a channeler, I'm a medium, and oracle. We're working here with the energies. Let's jump in. We have engagement here for the second stack. You know what, guys? Maybe, I want you guys to be able to actually see the cards, so give me a sec. Can you guys see what's going on here? Let me see. Okay. All right, let's jump into it, guys. So the first stack here, we have New Love. Second stack is Engagement. Sorry for the noise, guys. Third stack here. We have 2 cards here, but I'm going to take that. I'll say the third and the fourth stack have some really strong overlap. Stay optimistic about your love life here coming through in the third stack. In the fourth stack here, we have pay attention to the red flags. Fifth stack. Okay, it seems like there's a focus on the next few stacks, like the fifth and the sixth. So it seems like the third and the fourth have some sort of connection, and the fifth and the sixth. Yes, confirmation there. Playfulness here on the fifth stack. It is safe for you to love on the sixth. The seventh stack here, we have unrequited love. The eighth stack is honeymoon. Click on the left side of the body, down the right side as well. On the ninth stack, we have getting to know each other. Mary, something wasn't quite enough there. Wow, there's a lot of noise. Wow, a lot of noise in this reading. I'm hearing something wasn't quite enough. It wasn't good enough. Something felt like it wasn't working, like it wasn't gonna be on time. I'm hearing that something wasn't working. I'm hearing that, or it wasn't good enough. Okay, or it ended like prematurely, like before you got to really know this person. Like something ended. I'm hearing that. Guys, I want to plug in the mic so that this sound is better quality, since we've charged a bit. Okay. Is this better? The sound? Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. I'm looking on the screen. I'm trying to see if it's aligned. Let's see if that might be better. Okay. I'm hearing Taurus here with the 5th and the 6th stack. Shoot, but you can't really like see the cards. This is kind of like yeah, still can't see it. Okay. Strange. Maybe about that. That's kind of better. A little bit. Okay. Let's get on with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10th stack. Some kind of pause there with the 9 stack, definitely. 10th stack is this could be the one. Eleventh stack. I see something moving very quickly here for the 11th stack. We have attraction. Some of you maybe had a very like magnetic connection with someone almost like instantaneously. I'm seeing that here with this particular stack. I'm hearing Kenneth with this last stack. Let's get one more card here on each of these stacks, and then we're going to jump in. Seeing something related to dill on that 11th stack as well. We have the heart, the wishbone, and the candle on this 11th stack. Alongside the card of attraction. This is love, deep affection and caring. Wishbone, a wish is granted. Candle, you will be shown the way. Scissors here on this could be the one. It says disappointment in some affair. That sits on this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This card. Stack 10. Stack 9. Lion, time to act. Oop. Wow, that popped there out on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the 7th stack. So there's something going on between possibly the 8th and the 7th, the 9th and the 8th on the 7th. And we have Seahorse, family matters as well. Let's clear it. Unrequited love here we have Sunrise, and this is the 7th stack. So we're jumping to the 7th. Something definitely going on between the 7th and the 9th. On Honeymoon, the 8th, we have Vine. Seek out information that will help you. On the 6th stack here, we have Cup. And this is on you. It is safe for you to love. On Playfulness here, we have the Sun, the Dog, and Yoke. Feeling tied down or frustrated. Protection from a powerful friend here. And happiness and well-being. I feel something is kind of surprising. There's definitely a strong Taurus energy there with that stack. bring the mic a little closer. Okay. I see here, for some of you, you may be dealing with someone or some situation where it like moved very quickly. Almost too quickly for some of you. I'm seeing that there on that 5th stack. 4th stack is the box. Bread. I see something kind of sexual here on the 4th stack. Take these as well. Okay, the 3rd is carrot, opportunity or windfall, hammock. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. 2nd stack, rose, romance is in the air on engagement. And new love. I feel like something fell out, but I don't think it did, huh? There we go. Bag and eye. There may be some sort of overlap between the 1st and the last stack. So the 1st and the 11th, I'm getting some sort of possible overlap. So guys, let's jump in. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna close the window really quickly. Sorry guys, okay. All right. We're going to set these cards to the side, and actually we're going to take them all back, so feel free to just sort of like take a screenshot here and see what you feel guided towards, if you feel guided, and let's jump in. Stack 1, thank you so much for tuning in, first of all. Love and light to you guys here. I hope you're having a lovely day, night, whenever you're watching this. Let's take a look. If you had the answer to whatever this is that you're dealing with, what would your reaction be? What would you feel? What would you sort of see? I'm hearing as well in the story, possibly in this person, in the situation. What would be the reaction? I want to get first some cards. Well, let's actually just get immediately your reaction. What would your reaction be? Okay. I'm getting... Sorry, guys. It seems like it cut there. Okay. Well, so we were saying, you have to make a decision. I'm seeing that. You would have to make a decision. Something seems unbelievable. That's, I think, where it paused there. So for some of you, you would have to make a decision. This is what I'm hearing again. 2 of Swords, Queen of Swords. Is it zooming? Oh, God. This is on. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah. Are we back? Are we all good now? Okay, let's get back into it. 2 of Swords, Queen of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. There's something you would have to sort of make a decision on. The response here, the reaction we're getting, is Crossroads, 2 of Swords. I feel like you would realize, like, wow, okay, now I got to do something about this. Queen of Swords, Independence, but of course it's a general video. But yeah, I see you getting to this point where you're like, I would have to react. Like, your reaction would be necessary is what I'm seeing. A lot of air energy. I see you making a decision here, yeah. 8 of Pentacles, perfection. And we'll pull cards to see when it is that this may occur, but this is, of course, free will, right? I mean, yeah, there are no promises with the energy, of course. 8 of Pentacles, perfection. King of Cups in reverse is support in reverse. So in other words, if it's not meant for someone to know a certain answer, then, you know, whatever's meant to be. But hypothetically, let's take a little further look here. some of you, I want to pull on the King Cups in reverse. Some of you, I feel like you would really question something here. This can result as a sort of block, like you may want to end a conversation here. For some of you, wow. Wow. Wedding, make the effort, express your love. Interesting. For some of you, I feel like you would actually, I want to pull on what you would want with this person. What would you want with this person? For some of you, you may find that something is like somebody is the one. I'm hearing that. We have finances and career upright. Interesting. Something is perfect, actually. I mean, we do have Eight of Pentacles, perfection with the Queen of Swords. It's like something that might even be like a perfect sort of scenario. I'm hearing something maybe really helpful. Like, I feel like you would actually, overall, you would be happy with this outcome. Love yourself first. And not that, I mean, yeah, but in the sense of when it comes to, in the sense of when it comes to your own fears. Now I want to get on the, what is the nature of this situation? Is this related, what is this relating to? We do have justice in the theme. So some of you maybe were waiting on something. You're wondering, you have Tower at the base of that. Jesus. Staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. Needle and thread. Dragon, shield, woman. I feel like some of you may be chosen for something. Funnel, dagger, man, wreath, haystack. And then we have stork, kangaroo, egg, ant, rat, jug. For a small number of you, there's someone here who it really likes you. I think you're going to realize the truth of the matter. And for some of you, it's like, it can even be an employer. Like, I feel like they like you. Yeah, table in the theme right there. Interesting. I was thinking, you know, if I was like wondering if that card comes out, definitely there's something going on with work. It's sitting in the theme. There's something here, like this person really likes you. I don't see a hostility. I see actually you're feeling very grounded. And this might, for some of you, even be a court case, but this is a general video, and this is definitely an entertainment-only video. We'll say that. But there can be something here. I feel like you would be rather inspired. I hear that. You would be rather excited. I'm hearing that as well about the outcome of whatever this is. And you would also, I feel like you would see something kind of differently. Let's clear. For some of you, there's someone here who actually, they like you, and you would realize that, possibly. Can we get some letter charms as to what this may be? A. I'm feeling guided to leave that there. Let's get some indicators. The sign of Pisces may be involved here. The number 11, we did say there could be a focus on the 11th stack. We also have 12. Interesting. That's a ruler of Pisces. And then we have 2 Aquarius charms, and that is the ruler of the 11th house. So really strong Pisces, really strong Aquarius energies. And I'm looking at here the number 12 and Pisces right there as well. There's something really, really, really emphasized here when it comes to, I feel like also your dreams, what you thought was possible. Let's get some cards in terms of timing, if this is something that may take place down the line. Like, I feel like an employer sees you a lot better than you expect. I'm hearing it like that as well. Like, they may be actually thinking of giving you a raise. This is for some, but this is a general video yet again, guys. Sun in Sag, Venus in Leo, Moon in Gemini. Definitely, yeah, don't make a major life decision based on a general tarot reading. Moon in Gemini, right, we gotta say that. Venus in Leo, Sun in Sag. So there can be some sort of, some sort of long-term story here. I see that as well. Possibly around a major moon cycle related to the archetype of Gemini, or something about the moon. The Sun in Libra as well can be a season here that is a focus. Venus in Leo, Mars in Pisces. I see a really like strong sort of confidence as well, energy. So yeah, Mars in Pisces, interesting. There could be a focus on the number 7, 12, 3, 5, 9. Sagittarius season, Leo, Libra. We said Leo though. Mars in Pisces is the current season, so it might be something that actually ends up you get clarity on here. I want to pull a few more here. If this situation manifested during any of these times that come through now, like already, like in terms of, let's say you met this person during one of these cycles, if you already met them during one of these cycles, well, this is tricky because it may be both, but let's see. Mercury in Taurus, Moon in Aries, Sun in Taurus. Anything else? Jupiter in Leo, Moon in Capricorn. Okay, so we'll leave this sort of open-ended, but it seems that there, I feel this is a long story. Yeah, a lot of Jupiter. Jupiter in Virgo, Jupiter in Leo, Sun in Leo. There we go. Interesting. Let's clear it. Yeah, well, I'll leave that open-ended as to if you will have the answer to this or however. I want to get a quick Celtic cross. That was Venus in Leo as well. A quick Celtic cross. I think you're questioning like how this person sees you or how this person feels about you. I feel like something has been left in the air. Yeah. It's like you're not hearing from this, or you don't have the answer. 7 of Pentacles right in the environment. 2 Pentacles in reverse, leaving you out energetically. 8 of Swords in the current environment, and the energetic in the advice actually. 7 of Pentacles though is in the environment. You got the 8, the 7. Some of you know the answer to this already, but you're just trying to keep private, trying to keep it down on the down low. For some of you, someone's thinking about proposing to you. I'm seeing that. Some of you will have a physical experience with this person, but that's going to take time to hit that. But again, this is a general video, and it may not be for everybody at the start. This is a really kind of, this is about you, yeah, King of Pentacles. Some of you will have a future here with this person, and for some of you, they really think about you more than you thought. For some of you, they really respect you, and they're just not showing that to you, but they do. They really respect you. For some of you, this is something that will be revealed over time with a star upright leading out in the final outcome. There's something that you have to keep the faith with. Like, even though it's like, I'm hearing like from your guides, like, I know this is frustrating. I know you feel like you don't have the answer, but this is something that you have to go through as well. It's part of your so-called, we'll say, awakening. Okay, so your rite of passage, so-called, I'm hearing it like that. 2 Cups in reverse in the deep past. Yeah, this is about also like conquering your fears. I see that a lot of like why you feel like you may not have this answer is because it's a matter of conquering your fears, and this is about confidence, self-confidence. Let's move into the second stack. Let me know if that resonated. Hit the like button. Let's jump in. Second stack. What's going on? If you were to have this answer, how would you see this person or the situation? What would your reaction be? Do you guys like this reading? Feels kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. The energy's kind of strange, but let's see. Let's jump in. Hit the like button, let me know if it is. Okay. Okay, I think this is clear. I'm hearing, okay, I see now. I'm hearing that. Ace of Swords with the Ace of Swords. I feel like you would have a very clear answer. For some of you, I'm going to be honest, again, this is a very raw reading. I feel like you would have to like kind of really think about how you're going to respond. It's like, I see you thinking like, I can respond in this way, that way, that way. It's like your mind may be racing a little bit here with the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Let's take a look though further. And maybe this reading is to prepare you for what may be coming from Spirit. And yeah, maybe coaching your sort of, say, what you feel naturally. Your intuition. Two of Cups. I got like a little bit of a freaky energy here. Nine of Swords, like I feel someone's like heart is like beating. We have Queen of Pentacles. Some of you may need to decide on something here. We've got two queens here in the theme. Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Some of you, like, it's like, oh my gosh. Some of you, I'm gonna say it. I feel like this may be a question of pregnancy, and it may be that someone is pregnant. Okay, let's take it back down. Some of you also will realize, like, there is a lot more to the story than you thought. Like, this is a little bit freaky, though. I do get, like, a freaky energy here, but again, this is a general video, guys. This is a reading for entertainment purposes only. Definitely talk to your naturopath, your health provider. Take precautions legally, however else you need to in your life. But this is just, you know, yeah, we're reading the energy space. Nine of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be a mother. I'm hearing that. Whoa. Something, it's, wow. But you'll take it as you will. See what you see as well. Do you guys like this angle? I feel like something is strange here. Maybe we'll flip it. Oh dear, it's a Pisces thing. How about this? Is this like kind of better or what? Maybe like this. The most random stuff on the table right now, guys. But we're raw. We're honest. Okay. But we'll make it a little cuter. Move that to the side. Okay. It's like awkwardly stalking, like, people. My gosh. Okay. Is this like better, guys? No, this is super awkward. Oh my god. I feel like this is so awkward. We need to have it like way up here. Okay. Yikes. That's why I got that clamper thing. But yeah, it's just it really doesn't do the job that it is promised to do. Anyways, guys, take it as a clue, I guess. We'll eventually figure this out at some point in time, and we will unplug this because we're not using this guy. Yeah, I feel like you guys are gonna realize something. Obviously, this is something there's no question. It's like, I feel this is more a question of like, it's yes or no. It's like, I'm taking, yeah, it's a very clear like question, answer, not a lot of fudging. It's like, I'm pregnant. I'm hearing like that. Okay, guys. Let's get a little bit further. What would you want in this space should you understand more about this scenario, the situation? What would you want? I do feel for a large number of you, this is a pregnancy. This is a pregnancy question. Because I feel you looking back on this, okay, it's like, oh my gosh, we made love and it led to that. I'm hearing it like this, oh dear. But yeah, no, I mean, if this is what you're looking for. But this is a general video, guys, like, oh my gosh, you still need to take the pregnancy test. And you still, yeah, definitely, this is, again, a general video for entertainment purposes. Okay. Let's get into it further. But yeah, I feel like it wouldn't change the way you feel about necessarily... Take it as you will. Codependency. It's like, oh my gosh. This is really happening. I feel a surrealness here. I feel like you would feel more somehow connected to this person or attached. We have here romantic feelings. Oh my gosh. Like, okay, I'm here and like this chemistry and deception. Okay, I feel like some of you, this is unexpected. It's an unexpected birth. Okay, for some, it's like it's like the deception. You were not expecting. It's like we were just making love. It's like something like that. For some of you weren't expecting that somebody had feelings for you. Or that, yeah, there's something that's way more than you thought. I hear it like this. So, all right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get here a quick, I think we're actually good. Let's jump into the third stack. Third stack here. Thank you for tuning in. What is it that you would react with should you get this person's so-called answer or an answer, something that you're curious about? For some of you, you just automatically get this might be related to something related to academics. Queen of Pentacles right there. The Emperor, the Five of Cups. Some of you may be questioning about a raise or some kind of position. Some of you, I'm seeing you're wondering, like, will I have the promotion, or like, will I, gain in popularity? I'm hearing that. Okay, so there is, I feel like this is a yes. Like, this is a very, well, what is a yes? But very exciting. But there's something that's still, like, you need to be, I don't want to say realistic. Like, maybe this is what someone's going to tell you, like, kind of vibe. Like, they're going to tell you, like, yes, we can promote you, but we need you to still kind of, yeah, I don't see this being anything out of the so-called, like, ordinary, like, winning the lottery kind of vibe. Okay, I'm hearing it like this. Like, Seven of Cups in reverse, Delusion in reverse, and Queen of Swords in reverse, Independence in reverse. I feel like if there's a question of, like, how someone sees you, I feel like it's something within the spectrum. Okay, how do we say? It's not going to be something like, it may be a humbling moment, actually, I'll be honest. Like, something kind of just sobering. Like, this is how I see you. But it is, how do we say? Yeah, I feel like you would get clarity. But like, it's a position, but I don't know if it's like the thing. Okay, but let's get a little further. What would I kind of don't want to use that deck there. Let's use the Tea Leaf Oracle. Hand. In need of help, assistance, and guide. Like, you may need to still do, like, some sort of, I'm hearing for some, like, someone a community service task. Like, you can do it, but, like, you can't get off of, like, patrol. I'm hearing, I don't know what that is alluding to for everybody. Kite, vacation, firecracker, excitement, hand, in need of help. It's like something is exciting, but then there's something that you still need to kind of do kind of vibe. Okay, so let's get into the next reading. Thank you for tuning in. Stack 3. That was stack 3, right? Let's get here a quick letter charm. A few letter charms for this third stack. E, A, U. Yeah, something maybe even related to travel. S, A. So these are the letters, guys. L, I, U, O, A. Like, maybe even someone was kind of tell you, like, hey, like, you need, please come back down to earth. I'm hearing that. I don't know. We have alias. Like, you may realize something, but it's not to the level and degree maybe that you're gonna take it as you will. I'm hearing UFO. We don't have an F, but I'm seeing that here. I'm seeing IOU. For some of you, someone may, like, you may get, like, how do we say, like, even this is so random, but I'm getting that you're gonna get a break on something financially, but then it's not gonna be, like, maybe at the level that you would thought, something like that. There could be a question of travel. Let's get a quick few charms. Cancer, Taurus, South Node, Jupiter, and the number 12. Really strong Pisces, really strong Jupiter energy. Jupiter ruling both the 12th house, and we got Jupiter itself. For some, you may be dealing with a sun in Pisces or even a sun in Cancer. I'm also seeing that, but also in Sag. Okay, South Node here, energies in Taurus. Yeah, I feel this is about, like, paying something off. It's like you're going to still have to pay something off. I'm hearing that possibly, but this is a general video, guys. I don't know. That could be a metaphor as well. Let's jump in. Let's jump into, like, if this is also the stack, like, you telling someone something, like, I feel they would kind of, like, then they would understand kind of what the so-called reality is of the situation. Let's move into, but always interpret it in your way. Let's move into the fourth stack. Was it the fourth stack, right? That we're on? No? Okay. Great. Stack 4, what would your reaction be? Like, and the way that I could describe that third stack is like there's something just kind of honest, like kind of sober. Okay. And guidance, I just mentioned that there. Fourth stack. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Welcome, welcome. Love and light to you guys here. If case is your first time, I'm a channel, oracle, starseed medium, working with the energy field. Primarily a Pleiadian transmitted message, just so in case you're curious, you know. Let's take a look and see. If you had the answer to this situation, how would you respond to the situation? Okay, that really wants to come out. We'll take it. That was like fire right there. Okay, Justice and the Hangman. For some of you, okay. Wow, what's going on here? We got the Lovers upright. That's clear. And throat chakra. There's definitely a question of trust, no question. There's a question of a decision someone else is making. We have here, for some of you, I see you like wondering, like, is this person going to make the decision? It's like, I see you looking at someone, like, you're like, are they going to do it? It's like a lot of pressure here. I see that. Knight of Wands here, immaturity in reverse. And then we have Nine of Swords in reverse, trauma in reverse. And then we have Eight of Wands, speed upright. Justice, trust in reverse. Some of you were questioning something here. Let's get further here. We have the Five of Cups, grief in reverse. But always take as you will, you know, what is a reversal? In the theme, we have the Hierophant. I want to see what would your reaction, your desire be in this space? Should you have the so-called answer to the situation? This may be Spirit sort of prepping the situation here a bit. Like they may be planning to give you this answer, we can say, possibly. If you're guided to this message, it may be that Spirit is bringing you closer to this point of understanding something more deeply here, and they want to sort of prepare you possibly for this answer. Whoa. That's popping out right there. Engagement. Wow. For some of you, I see you, like, will definitely have an answer, I'm hearing that, to whatever the situation, yeah, very soon. Honeymoon. Okay, yeah, someone's planning something for some of you. Wow. Oh, all right. Flirt. Some of you wondering, like, does this person have this in mind? I feel like it's a big yes, but you take it as you will. It's a general video. But I feel like whatever this is, okay, there's something that, it's like, it's really hard to read. Like, this is someone really hard to read and understand. Like, are they seeing me in that way? Do they feel about me in that same way? I want to get some letter charms here. For some of you, you are trying to understand this person's intentions with you with the letter S. F. B. Something was not good enough, or you were wondering, like, is this good enough? Are we both attracted to each other in the same way? I'm hearing that as well. I feel like this person may come through later down the line and sort of communicate that to you, like reveal it, confess it. I do feel like you guys have mutual feelings here, if that's the question, definitely. And I feel like they are a lot more interested than you would think. Okay, like they have a lot more serious, okay, sort of intention here with you than you would have expected. I-J-O-I. But I feel like sometimes, like, I can understand how in this situation, like, it's kind of really hard to read this person. Like, it's on a very fine line. Could be something about San Francisco there with that SF. Okay. I'm going to get a little bit further here. I want to pull another round of cards. It's interesting. We got this card in the first stack. It's coming through kind of in reverse. There's something that, yeah, I feel like I'm hearing kind of like, don't worry, but always take it as you will. I feel like you're kind of freaked out about this, but I'm hearing don't be so concerned. We have Aries, Taurus. Aries, Taurus. I feel like you have a past with this person. South Node, 4, Virgo, the number 10. So strong Cap, Taurus, Aries, South Node, Cancer, and Virgo. Let's clear the energy. Also seeing a bit of Gemini there. Let's get a Celtic cross out. Let's clear the chakra. For some of you, yeah, let's get into it. This person is maybe quite young or immature. Like, sometimes you have trouble, like, understanding, is there a future here? Yeah. I feel like you're right now, yeah, so you're at this crossroads energy. Like, there's something that you're not quite, I see, like, Navajo print. You're feeling, like, very sensitive and vulnerable. It's like, what are they doing? I'm hearing that. I feel like this person really is thinking about you in a very serious way. Like, you actually really have nothing to worry about. This is what I'm hearing, but this is a general video. And you should definitely consult your, you take it as you will when it comes to making your life decisions. This is a general video. This is a video for entertainment purposes only. You have to talk to specialists. 6 of Wands upright. King of Swords are bright in the near future. Yeah, they're kind of like a very, this person has a lot of interest in you, but they're also very strict with that. I'm hearing that. Oh, they will come through though. You will see this person is loyal to you. I'm hearing that. This is someone loyal. I'm hearing that. So take it as you will. Let's clear it. They want to have, they're very romantic. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe they don't show you that though. Let's jump into the, yeah, let's clear from the start. They don't show you that. Like they have trouble maybe at times, like being, there's maybe a bit of tension. Yeah, let's clear, let's pull here a little more there. Two of Pentacles. Okay, balance. Four of Pentacles, control, judgment. Yeah, you're dealing with someone who has a lot of Taurus, a lot of Venus. I'm hearing Virgo as well. Like they're kind of like, there's like the tendency or the so-called desire to like control the situation, the relationship, and that sort of translates as there's no really room to like be sort of romantic. I'm hearing that there's no real give and take, but I feel that person will break that. I'm hearing that contract. I'm hearing that I'm hearing controlling tendency. Okay, I feel like it's not something that, how do we say this? I don't see this as like a super toxic situation, but you should always reflect for yourself. But in this particular scenario, I kind of see this as something that you're wondering, you're translating their sense of like control and like stoicness as, and being very balanced and sort of nonchalant as like not being interested romantically. And I feel like that is the thing that is not true. So take it as you will, guys. I feel like there is a proposal coming if you chose the stack, some kind of major proposal, 9 of Cups. I feel like whatever that answer is, like you would be really, really pleased. So, and one more card here coming through the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, comfort. So I feel like this person maybe even does sort of really see you in a certain way, but they just don't show it. Let's clear it and throw a draw. And I feel like, again, you would feel like kind of, you may feel the answer to this, like you feel it. I'm hearing already, but it's more like going to be confirmed. Let's move into the next stack. And I'm hearing sometimes you have misunderstandings, but it doesn't mean that you guys don't understand each other, and that you don't have potential, and that you guys don't actually maybe want the same things, and maybe it's just a matter of communication. 5th stack, Justice. If you had this answer, oh, I feel like it's very simple. I feel like this is very simple. Very simple. For some of you, there's even no question even. Some of you already have the answer. Some of you already have the answer. Some of you are just planning. Okay, wow. What? Okay, let's clear the heart chakra. I feel like this is something you are very clear on. There's no question. I don't see there being a huge change. Some of you, yeah, you've already, yeah, there's nothing like, I'm hearing under the underwear of the conversation, in the conversation. Can we get a little further there? What? I really want to have this kind of like flat. Okay, yeah, we need something kind of flat. Can you guys give me a second? I'm gonna try and fix this right now. Give me a sec. For some of you, I feel like this may be a person, like you're asking, like, is this the person I'm gonna be with? I feel like, yeah, I'm hearing it like this. Like whatever you came in thinking, like I feel like you're already determined. Or you're dealing with someone very determined. Something is very clear. There's no question like that the potential is there. This is what I'm getting. But of course, always take it as you will. I feel like some of you have somebody in mind here, and if you're a masculine and you're thinking about a feminine here, I feel like you do have a future with this person, but this is a general video again, and we have to, yeah, like, I mean, if you're thinking about like, hey, I'm ready to date Beyonce, like, all right, it's like, is she gonna, yeah, we just dropped the keyword. It's like, this is maybe a different discussion. Okay, guys, let me see how we can situate this. This is so awkward. Yeah. Okay. Is that like a little better? Man. Yeah, that's like much better, right? But we could afford getting it even. I feel like some of you know exactly who you're dealing with, and you're actually there's a lot of yeah, I feel like you're asking, is this person the one? I see a masculine asking, like, is she the one? I feel like guys, like Oh my gosh. For some of you, you're wondering, like, is this person trustworthy? I feel like yes. I mean, you have deceit. No, you guys are even you're in a bona fide relationship. Like, this is beautiful. I feel like, honestly, there's nothing that, no. No. Chaos in reverse. There's absolute loyalty here. I see that. Absolute loyalty. Nothing to be concerned about. I'm hearing that. Yikes. Except for the camera lens. What's up with this? Maybe for some of you, you're, like, concerned, like, is she, like, trustworthy? Like, yes, I'm hearing that. But this is a general video yet again. But let me know how this resonates, guys. I'm seeing someone here from, like, I see someone here has, like, a bit of, like, a southern accent. I see some of you are, like, really, really attracted and really drawn to someone here. You have a lot of love for this person. I'm hearing that as well. There's a lot of just, you're turned on in so many ways by the situation. Like, it's a dream, honestly. You feel like you could just create so many things with this person. Some of you may be even asking, like, is this your twin flame? For some of you, you're asking if you will have children with this person. I feel like it's a big yes. It's a big, 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 big yes. There's no question this person also really wants that with you. I'm seeing that, yeah. Let's clear it. For some of you, this person is very popular. They're maybe in the limelight. For some of you, they're very social, but they have eyes for you. I'm seeing that. There's no question. Yeah, and maybe you guys are a famous couple, but, like, you have more of a private side. For some reason, I'm seeing something about Beyonce and Jay-Z. It's like you guys are, like, you are the couple. I'm hearing like that. Like, and it's just really beautiful. So, wow. Wow. You guys have, like, a very intense private life. I see that as well. Very, very profound. Like, this is a connection I feel is, like, rare. Like, the type of trust that you guys have, you know, with one another is just kind of particular. Like, it's really hard to imagine, I think, for a lot of people, like, how people could also be together in this way and, like, have trust in this way. And, like, you guys do it. That's your very particular connection. And so this is something sacred. Really, truly, truly sacred. Wow. Like, for some of you, you maybe know this, you feel this way, and it's like, you're wondering, like, do they feel the same? Yes, absolutely. Like, you guys both have this crazy level of trust. Maybe someone's even asking, like, does my Empress know that I trust her? I'm hearing that. It's like, yes, she knows. I'm hearing that. Wow, this is fucking, like, power couple energy through and through. Very strong connection. Very, very strong. There's no, like, real, like, let me say, like, this is the type of, you can walk out, okay, not even telling this person where you're at ever, and they don't have any question. I'm hearing that. They know exactly what you're up to because the connection is strong. You guys are actually a couple. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not the paper. Okay, it's the passion, and you feel the passion, you know it. You don't have to question it. We have retreat, deception around that Seven of Swords. I don't see this as an actual problem. I don't know how to describe this. How do we say? For smidgen of you, like, maybe this person's very social, okay, but I see this as not the question. I mean, with these really strong energies here, I feel like, if anything, you support this individual in this space where they actually, they maybe even, how do we say, like, they could easily, for some of you, maybe have other situations, but they choose not to. And I feel like you just see the how do we say, the morality and the ethic in this person enough to know that they make their decision also for them. In other words, you trust them. You trust them to make the decisions in their life that are also right for them. And it would be to the point, I feel like there's enough, you know, passion in this connection where you'd say, if you actually needed to have another storyline, I would let you go. I'm hearing it like that. And I would not have any kind of, like, yeah, feeling of, like, being, I'm hearing pragmatic with that. Like, I think this is let's backtrack. How do we say, yeah, for some of you, something about a contract. Like, for some of you, I see, like, you, like, this person, I feel, okay, it's not about the what it is. It's not, I feel this person feels free in the relationship. They don't feel tied down, if that's a concern. For some of you, you'll know how this manifests, but in the sense of, like, they wouldn't have remorse. And I don't think that this person would want to throw you under the bus, God forbid. If there would be, okay, some sort of, but I think that's more proverbially, like, I don't see third party energy here. Not at all. I feel this is more, the Seven of Swords I know routinely may be seen as that, but no. I see, if anything, you guys protect your relationship. Okay, maybe you are even a power couple that communicates and promotes this very concept of, hey, like, you shouldn't fear this. If you're fearing this in your relationship, then it's not a relationship. I'm hearing it's a contract. Some of you, you're actually like a famous couple, and you're giving some sort of example to others when it comes to the paradigm of a true, working, functional partnership. Like, the way that we just made this camera sort of work a little better. It's like you're teaching others, like, what a real, like, what is a marriage? Like, if it's not, and it's funny because we have all these cards here, unrequited love. For some of you, small number of you, This person has not forgotten about you. Maybe you guys did split up. There was maybe a part of time that where you guys were apart. This person, even if they did so-called move on, I don't think they did. With the retreat and the deception, I don't get the sense that there was a true sort of breakup moment. I see that there was a moment, okay, maybe where you guys were in separation, but I see it as like the dog who even like you let him roam, okay, he'll come back home here like that, but I see this also as both ways, like with the Empress and the Emperor. Okay, sort of energy, yeah. You love yourself first, and I see this person saying, I love you just as much as you love you. If you're not here and you're not loving you, then I know that I can't love you because you don't love you. So it's like kind of like I want you to be real with yourself in your life. So do what you need to do. I don't think that this person has any weird, you know, energy towards you in this space. Let's clear it. Some of you stepped away from this person, but like you still love them. Like maybe they had something going on. There's a lot of love still here though. We have F, E, E, F. We have an M, E, F, M. FM makes me think of a radio station like music. We have an O. We have an S. ASO? ESO? I'm here. Esoteric, esoterica. I. A. AI. Interesting. Okay. Let's go a little further, guys. For some of you, someone travels a lot, but again, I don't see this person being worried. Cancer, Capricorn. For some of you, someone has Capricorn ruling the second house. I see that. Venus and Cap. Moon, Cancer, Venus, Mercury. Maybe this is like, you know, the long-term situation. Like, this is how it's going to be in the long term. Like, I see you asking, like, are we going to be that power couple? Like, it may very well be, but this is a general video. But for some of you, it's like, I see people looking in on you. Maybe this is like the concern of other people around you. Like, oh my God, they're like, okay with each other. Like, he's practically, like, it's like, we trust each other. I'm hearing that. Wow. Cancer, Cat, too. And maybe this is the type of relationship you have in the future. It's like, whoever you're going to be with, there's going to be a lot of trust. I see that. If you're drawn to this star, yeah. And a lot of romance. So, wow, beautiful. Let's get into the next sign. Can we get a little bit more here, though, before we do? On timing. Sun in Leo. Yeah, you may be a famous couple, definitely. And I feel like people look at you like, they'll ask you like, how did you like let it last this long? Oh my God, let it last. Like, wow. Like, oh, like it's so long. Like you guys have such a strong relationship that it's kind of like people are like, wait a second. How do we say this? This is very strong past life energy as well. Very, 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 very strong past life. No questions asked. That Sun in Cap. Yeah, you guys are like a historic couple. I see that. Venus and Virgo. You guys have past life energy. Yes, definitely. Something royal here. Very royal. Very romantic. Like, I see like a Renaissance like energy with the Empress. Yeah. This person like sees that you are like their Empress. I see it like that. Like they actually see that. Because I see for some of you, like you guys, again, had some kind of, yeah, you guys were definitely Emperor, Empress in a past life. See that? And that might be literal. Saturn in Leo. Sun in Gemini. And for some of you in your industry, Mercury in Virgo, Moon in Pisces, Venus in Cancer, and we have Moon in Virgo. Strong twin flame energy here, Jupiter in Scorpio. Yeah, there's maybe even something in the public. So thank you for tuning in, guys. Let's clear anything else before we tune out. Can we get a little bit on their placements? Well, we did that, yeah, but one card, I feel guided. Sun in Libra, or Sun in the 7th house. I see that, or Sun conjunct Venus. We'll get one more card here. For you as well here, Venus in Aquarius or Venus conjunct Uranus. We'll do one more card here. Ooh, that. For some of you, you are like, I see you are a famous couple. Like you have a lot of followers. I'm here, a lot of viewers. Some of you are really popular. Saturn in Virgo or Saturn in the 6th. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know how this resonates. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and we'll see you in the next video. On to the 6th stack. I feel like as a couple as well, like you will have to you will prove what love really means. Like I think you're taking the tier of relationships to a whole new level in this connection. Like, and yeah, you're definitely reshaping I'm hearing the vows, wow, that others speak out. Wow. So people are really looking at you in connection. They're like, wow, they're really inspired by you. I see that actually. It's beautiful. I see strong Empress energy there, though. Yeah, really strong. It may be even not in this connection. Like, the Empress is a very empowering, self-sufficient sort of energy. And it may be that the Empress lives on her own for a period of time. The Empress is maybe even like a single mother. I'm seeing that for a period of time. But like the King of Pentacles popping out right there. It's like, honey, it's not, no, it's like, I'm never alone. I'm hearing that King of Pentacles. Like, you guys have a strong connection. And you are definitely, I feel like, Knight of Cups. Like, you guys are magical. I'm seeing that. Like, you have a magic there's something magical to your connection. Like, maybe you realize, like, even when we do break up, it's like we're always like we come back together. I'm hearing that. So this is something that you will sort of show others the way to. Like, you will sort of inspire others. You'll also like how do we say, spark their imagination of what a relationship can also thrive like. So let's get further. 6 stack. And I feel like if that's the case, it's going to continue. But always take it as you will. Like, if you're already in a relationship, people may question, but I feel like you guys are solid. 7 of Swords. You're still you're seeing eye to eye. That could be definitely a twin flame energy. These cards I feel are part of that stack here. 7 of Swords. Sorry, yeah. It's like no matter what, nothing can come in between you. Let's get just a few more cards on that though. Yeah, Justice. It's like for small number of you, if this is a contract or a company, like no one can overthrow it kind of vibe. It's like you guys have like relationship tenure. Like, you are not, I don't think you're going to be splitting up. You take it as you will. Justice here with the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be a power couple, like, in so many ways. Emotionally, physically, I'm hearing financially, yeah. I see that. Interesting. Like, you're going to also just be, like, really on each other's, yeah. Some of you will get hired. I see that. For some of you, you will maybe have assistance and some sort of support. Like, you may get a lawyer here who will work very well with you. I see that. Or something about some kind of protection. How do we say? Like, you will be well prepared for something. I see that. For some of you, like, this is a legacy energy. I see that as well with Justice, 10 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. I see a lot of attraction here as well in the stack. A few more energies. We're still in stack 5. Okay, the World. Yeah, wow. 8 of Swords. This is going to be something, like, I see a royal, I just keep seeing it, royal couple. Like, you guys are going to go to, like, these, yeah, something will be well known. Like, I feel like your events will be televised. Again, the Empress with the Queen of Wands, the King of Pentacles. For a small number of you, okay, this is someone here who you have time apart from. You will come back together. I see that as well. Some of you, you're holding the faith. That's what's going on here. Some of you here, you're holding the faith. This person I feel will return, but this is a general video. Always take it as you will. Yeah, can we get a few clues on that? We have an M. It looks like an M, but a W, an A, Washington. That could be a very big message for someone here. Can we get some clues on that King of Pentacles further? I feel like these may be different storylines, but always take it as you will. Yeah, I feel you're apart. Kite, vacation, you will meet again. I see that. You will possibly for some of you go on vacation with this person. Something's going to develop. Yeah, good beetle, good fortune. You guys have a royal past, a royal ass history here. That's not something to mess around with. This is something that guys are definitely, they're blessing. They're blessing your path to union for some of you. I'm hearing that. You reuniting. And this is something sacred. We have flag. Yeah, something about country. Someone is famous. There's no, again, we can't like fudge it. We have, yeah, we can't change the message. Flag here popping out on Queen of Wands, charisma. This is someone here who is known in a certain part of the land. It can even be galactically, we'll say that with the Empress and the Queen of Wands. I see a strong Pleiadian energy here. Like, you are definitely here. Yeah, this is, oof, wow. You guys are, I keep hearing it. I see one person, it may be one person who is, yeah, really well known. And the long term here, you do have a, ooh, throat chakra. Lion, time to act. Someone here is watching your connection, but that is from many different angles. As a protective energy, but also, yeah, and from spirit, I'm seeing that. You have your guides watching over this connection, but then also, there are all kinds of people, because the whole world, for some of you, is watching this connection. Some of you are worldwide famous. We have ant, cane, horse, axe, and what is so-called worldwide, right? Bread. I'm hearing universe famous. I'm hearing that as well, so take it as you will. It's all relative, we'll say. Some of you doing a lot of light work here on planet Earth, and it's a move. It's a move you're making, and it is shaking up the way that others really see you both, and also the connection and connections in general. And it is definitely, like, I feel pushing the paradigm here in a lot of ways. Let's put that in throat chakra. Yeah, and at times maybe it's like uncomfortable or weird, but you're just saying, listen, we're never separated, okay? Like, you can see it the way you want to see it, or you can even, you know, it's like, you know, listen, I'm sorry, Queen of Wands, Empress, you know that you hold the torch, baby. And that's that. Broom, new home, new attitude. You are in charge. I'm hearing that. Wow. Crib. Parrot. Yeah. For some of you, I feel like you got the tabloids on you. It's heavy. Like, they're watching your every move. For some of you, okay, like, you may have a child with this person. But I feel like you're not overall, like, feeling that what happens on the outside of the connection is influencing what's happening in the connection. Beautiful. Stack 6. If you heard, if you knew. How would you feel? I'm hearing why. Why did they do that? Why would they do that? What was the point in that? Something is just like, wow, you weren't planning that? Like, wow, okay, here we go. So this seems like a little bit of the inverse of the last stack. It could be a particular message. Maybe you chose both stacks. Temperance and Bright. This can also be, wow, literally almost exactly the same energies here. Some of you, I feel like you may want to kind of get out of the storyline a little bit. It's like, wow, he wasn't really thinking the way I thought he was, or they weren't really having the same thing in mind as me. For some of you, if you're choosing the stack and the last stack, it may be that this is your present situation, and you're going to, your long-term relationship may be more like the last stack, like where there is a lot of trust and there is a lot, I was going to say a lot of understanding. For some of you, there's something disappointing, like maybe you feel like someone, or there's something that just didn't quite work out. Can we get a little further? How might you feel? Some of you feel like you actually don't really know someone very well, and you're going to realize, like, maybe, wow, that I thought that, yeah, that was going to be better for me. I'm hearing it in this way. Like, maybe it's just not a good match for you. I'm hearing that as well. You may realize, like, this person is not really compatible. Some of you realize, like, the person's not putting in enough effort, and you're also feeling like maybe you're not wanting to put enough effort, and it's just kind of falling very flat. I see that. For some of you, there's something kind of, and I would recommend to check out other readings. Definitely. Can we get some terms on that? We have PA, could be Pennsylvania, or AP, app even. We have ape, U, J, A. I feel like someone is like not as you expected maybe a little bit. It's like, if you're asking like, do they have actually this in mind? Like, for some of you, I feel like they may even be lying about something here. For some of you, they may be a dad. They may not tell you that. For some of you, we have UA. For some of you, this person has something going on financially. I wouldn't get involved. I'm just seeing it like that. Something going on financially, especially if you already know that to be the case if they have a child. They may be a dad. They may be a DJ as well. Like, there's a question of chemistry for a small number of you. If this person is interested in you physically, but then also financially, and you're like, what is the actual reason for why we're together? I would really... I don't know. I don't see a lot of honesty here, unfortunately, but always take as you will. It's, yeah, Spirit is reminding you deserve love. Keep it open mind in reverse. Like, you need to really make sure that you are feeling empowered here as well, because for some of you, I see you're like, there is maybe one side of the connection sometimes is like, but you're asking yourself, am I here for, yeah, let's backtrack. A lot of attraction, and maybe even dreaming a promise, but I would not stick in this situation. That's my sense on this, but you always take it as you will. Always, and feel free to check out another stack. Can we get a little further as a message here to Querent? And this is from your spirit guides. Right, this is not my opinion. It's not an opinion or a strategic, logical understanding point. The sun in reverse, yeah, no. Your guides, I don't think your guides want you here. I'm going to be honest. I don't think that this is where your story leads out. Four of Swords, no. Some of you very bored, very sad, very lonely. It's like, why, no. Some of you, no. Ten of Swords upright. You don't deserve this. I'm hearing it like this. Okay, Three of Pentacles in reverse. That's clear. I would move on. I don't think that this person has what you're looking for. I don't think this person will really be the strong character you're looking for. I'm hearing that in your life because I see you wanting to have some sort of confirmation that someone here is really empowering you in your story. And I don't know. This can even be maybe like someone you hired, or they're your employer. I'm hearing that, your employee even. And like, I don't think they have what it takes, okay, to make you happy. Like, what to really bring the conversation forward. And we have this Prince of Pentacles in reverse. They may have a child. They may not, yeah, they're not telling you something here. Absolutely. Let's backtrack. Yeah, they don't want this known, but this is what I'm getting. There's something very controversial. And so you're wondering, like, why are we stalling? Well, that's why. Prince of Pentacles in reverse. I don't see this being something that will change. Love and light always take as you will. This is a contract. It is a challenging one. I see that. Okay, but it's one of those contracts. And so it's about you saying, I want trust as well. I need you to tell maybe your family. Ooh, I didn't even catch that still there. No, I don't know. I think this is someone you're in a world of promises. You are not gonna be happy. I'm hearing that, but you always take it as you will. Love and light. This is a journal video for entertainment purposes only. I know it's like very intense, but I'm a Scorpio rising. I got a lot of Scorpio in my chart. I have to be honest here. I'm not gonna fudge it. I'm not gonna say, okay, the ice cream, the popsicle is never gonna melt on the stick. It's gonna melt and it's gonna get sticky is what it's gonna have. Yeah. So you have to get really clear on that. Yeah. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit keeps wanting you to understand and see your worth, okay, and understand what you're really looking for in a relationship, because this person is not available. I'm hearing that. I feel like it's really harsh. I feel like this message is really harsh. Yikes. But is this resonating, guys? By the way, let me know if you guys like this reading. Hit the like button. Yeah, I think you guys met when you're very young and like there was a lot of lust. Okay, it's like, yeah, he's like very hot, like very macho. I'm hearing that. Prince of Torches. Six of Pentacles in reverse though, like it never actually became anything, and it's like, well, okay, this is sad. I'm hearing that, but it's not. It's a moment where you are elevating and you're realizing this is what I'm really here for, is to understand why it is that I also was entertaining that, and I will move on, and I will be more powerful from that point on with my own mantra, wow, in my life, and I will be passing on the message to others as well, and I can choose to empower others. Absolutely. This is a reason why you're in this conversation here with a star bright. Like, you're here to be a new person, I'm hearing, in the context of your own life. I'm hearing that as well, to realize your gifts and your values and your talent, and your gifts, your talents, and your values, and take the time to really understand what that is for you. This is important. Sometimes we go through these experiences that are really annoying and troubling, frustrating, maybe, possibly, maybe from time to time, to realize, well, that's what I really want, you know? And it is about empowering you. And you come first. I know that on Earth we have these experiences like relationships, you know, where it's like I'm with this person and it's me and them, but it's just as much you with you. And sometimes relationships, especially if they are very highly Neptunian in nature, they got a lot of Neptune, Pluto, South Node contacts I'm hearing specifically, you can really feel very, very, very much like it's everything, okay? And it's not. And you're here to own your own story. It is something from the past life for some of you. Yeah, you don't deserve this, okay? No, you don't. Look at this. The Moon with the Hermit and the Death card. Who, yeah. This is about understanding the consciousness, though, where we said at that point in time that I would agree to this. Okay, so this is where we say, what told me even, okay, maybe a thought or however, or a subconscious thought of why would I have, yeah, that I would be okay with this. So this is about you reclaiming your identity with the Ace of Pentacles and what it is that you want. So I hope this is helpful. I know this is kind of brash, but Spirit wants a clear answer there. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to jump here into the next stack. Stack 7. Two of Cups in reverse. If you understood, let's say, so-called solution or answer to the situation, I feel like you would want to sort of I feel like you would want to understand more about this. Let's clear and throw chakra. Let's backtrack. You would want to like sort of take more time, like to really, like I feel like you would be curious. Your curiosity would be sparked. It's like almost as if you would want more understanding. Like it wouldn't be enough. I see that. Some of you would want to like understand like why this person would feel compelled. It feels a little bit, yeah, something kind of strange here. Like I feel like you may not even really want to believe it. I'm hearing that. Love and light. The Devil in reverse, the Universe in reverse. It's got a little bit of a strange energy here, like a creepy energy. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like some kind of strange energy, a little bit. Like the things someone did. It's like it's got a little bit of like a what's the name? Like a CSI energy. It's like, are you kidding? Did he do that? Ace of Cups upright. I feel like you would be a little creeped out. Yeah, I see someone being a little bit creeped out. Like, okay. The Princess of Swords. I get like this creepy energy. I don't think you would want to, I think you would want to, for some of you, like, end the conversation, actually, because it would be so creepy. I'm hearing that. You would want to move. I'm hearing that. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is what I'm hearing. Let's go. It's like, if you knew, like, what happened on this land, it's like, I gotta go. I'm hearing that. Seven of Cups upright. By the way, guys, you can slow the speed down if it's going by a little too quickly. It's like, but I feel like at first you'd be like, I'm creeped out. I don't want to deal with this. But for some of you, this is also in relation to, like, I feel this is a question of if I had stayed, if I had remained. I think that there's a reason why you moved on. Okay, we're going to say it like that. There's a reason for the change, the shift. I think some of you, maybe for a period of time, like your spirit guides like did not give you this answer for whatever reason. Like, I think there's a reason. Yeah. Yeah. Three of Wands. I feel like some of you maybe left the situation, but you never had the answer. And you're like looking back, like you had a feeling about the situation. But you didn't have the reason for why you felt the way you felt. So I feel like this is kind of like a point of saying, like, if I had reasons for my intuition, I feel like, yeah, it would be something kind of, let's move into the, let's get some letter charms. T. Something was mysterious even. I just keep hearing something's creepy. We have I, T-I, I-Y. We also have thank you. No, something ended weird. Like, oh, no. I think you left the situation. Maybe you actually moved. It's like, what happened back there? It's like, I think you know. I'm hearing that. Let's move into the next stack. Let's clear. But yeah, there's something, how do we say? I just keep hearing it's creepy. Yeah. I would move on. I would move on. We have A-I-Y, Alchemy and You. Interesting. Possibly. We also have Gay. We have Tit. Something about the letter T is like, you saw like part of his name is like, I don't really know who he is. I feel like I'm honestly, but this is a general video, guys, but I just do get this creepy energy. I'm seeing AJ. What does Spirit want to suggest to you as advice? But I'm just ever so curious. I like to pull here with the angel cards as well. I feel like you did a good job to step away from the situation, this person. I feel like you would not really want to know, like, yeah, what's really going on there. I think for some of you, like, you would want to get out of the situation. Children trust. You would also want to take your children with you is what I'm hearing. I'm getting a little bit of like, hide your kids, hide your wife kind of energy. Okay, unrequited love in reverse. Like, you would want to leave without a trace kind of vibe. It's like, I don't even want to bye. I'm hearing it like that. Love and light. Like, I wouldn't see you wanting to make a big deal out of whatever this is. Like, it's kind of like just kind of, you can keep the fries, bye. And yeah, I'm not really worried. I'm hearing that. So yeah, I see you just kind of like really leaving the situation. I think this is also like, if you knew what kind of person this was, I'm going to say it like that. Let's clear it. Like, I don't think this is someone you would really get along with, maybe. I'm hearing it like that. I see a raccoon here. They may be in an underground industry. I don't know. I'm here. I don't care. It's like, I think you just want to like, yeah. I think like there is a mystery, but then it's like creepy. There's something creepy, and then I see you just leaving. This is a past life energy, and I don't think it's like in a good way. True love in reverse. At some point, I would like to do a past life reading. We'll see. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and when we go live next time, then if you're curious. But past life relationship in reverse. Hit the bell notification icon as well. Sometimes YouTube doesn't notify. And if you really want to get notified, and just in general, current followers, current subscribers here, feel free to follow via Twitter. That's the most accurate, because usually we'll post, but I didn't post in this video, so. Okay, maybe we'll post this now. Reminder there. So something is not right here. I feel like in this, yeah. And so I think your advice is to move forward, and it says pay attention to the red flags. Like, even if someone here is very playful, flirty, however, it's like, let's clear it. Something going on with children there. I think I would honestly just, let's clear it. Move on. I'm hearing that. Let's get, Yeah, I would move on. Like, even if it's like one little red flag or whatever, but like it's a big red flag, it's a big little red flag, and like he's made comments about certain things, like just move on, honey. You know what I'm saying? It's like there are all kinds of men out there. Like, you don't need to deal with this with somebody who this is not nice towards children. I'm hearing that. Can we get a little further? Let's clear it. For some of you, there's something not right going on with yeah, something that he's not talking about, but you feel something creepy in the aura. Yeah, trust it and just move on is what I'm hearing. Let's get here advice for the querent. I'm hearing, I'm out of here. Maybe this is already what is, you know, what has been. Some of you, I see you actually like leaving a situation. It says cosmic rainbow. Look for the pot of gold, accept joy. For some of you, this was a situation where someone was it was a catch-22. Either you would remain in this situation with this person and you understood that you weren't able to really have what you wanted in your story. For some of you, this is someone here who had some sort of really draining energy. And I'm looking at the musical notes here. That could be a very particular message. For some of you, this person was not going to allow you to really be who you really want to be in your life. In other words, they might have been extremely, yeah, they would have tried to control your life. I'm hearing it like this. Absolutely. Ascension flames, number 27, merge with the light, ignite keys and codes, don't look back is what I'm hearing. We have soul satisfaction, number 23, honor your uniqueness, do what makes you feel good. Soul healing, number 16, align with your essence, see your true colors. And then we have pool of Christ light, number 28, open your heart, spread unconditional love. I'm hearing you know more about the story than you believe. I'm hearing it like this. Sometimes we want to see something in someone, but they're just not there yet with their higher self. This is a moment in time where I feel that your spirit guides are saying, you know exactly what's right for you. You know when you've also met the one. You know when it's true and reciprocal, and you know when you're in a situation, I'm hearing, well, let's clear. You know when there's not really trigger that brings you together, but true love. I'm hearing it like this. So for some of you, I feel like spirit is saying, like, try not to like look beyond what it is you're feeling. Really align with your intuition. Really see it for what it is. Really feel it in the way that you feel it, and don't question it, because sometimes your intuition is incredibly on point, more so than your mind could ever rationalize, okay, the situation out to be. Okay, yeah, in an honest way for you. I'm here to be understood. The cosmic sapphire, number 33, and the cosmic emerald, number 31. Some of you, this person was narcissistic. You did not know that. You did not see that, but you felt something was off. You left the situation, and now you see it for what it is. I'm hearing in retrospect, in hindsight, in high view. For some of you, this is actually, honestly, a gift. It's a blessing that you did not manifest further in this situation. Some of you, you just left something behind. I see that. You moved. And Spirit wants to acknowledge that you made a decision that was in your best light for your own good. Okay, that was in accordance with your higher intuition space. And they're honestly, yeah, encouraging you not to look back. I think that's more or less the idea here. For some of you, this is maybe a company, an employer. You left it behind. This person was not going to allow you to be your true self. I hear that like this. And I almost see this rainbow is like coming to life. Wow. I feel it like in Truth 3D. Refreshing Oasis, number 18, your personal unicorn. You came back to your story. You came back to you. You realized you didn't need this person to become one with your potential. Okay, I'm seeing that real strongly here. You guys moved on. I see that. Yeah. You said, you know what? Okay. You know what? I think I can become once again whole with myself. I don't need to live through this person for my own story. Wow, you transcended the past life energy. I'm seeing that as well. By way of moving on, and you continued on with this childlike sense of playful, loving, okay, connection to your passion, to your creative source, and that is what brought you back into reuniting with you in this space, not this person. I'm hearing it like this. I'm sorry, but yeah, this person is not part of your long-term vision. I'm hearing it like that. Yes, those exact words, your long-term vision. Okay, key there. This is not about this person. I'm actually hearing that. They were catalytic for you, but there was definitely something of a stormy energy, and you picked up on that. You did. You picked up on that. Your soul, your spirit knows when something is really for you. It's the logical mind. It's the ego that sometimes, wants to sort of say, well, hey, maybe like now, like maybe it's not open to abundance. Ascension lift, yeah. You guys were, this is a contract that you actually broke, and you completely, and I'm seeing a sunflower. I saw a sunflower here with a cosmic rainbow card with this pot of gold. It's funny, yeah, falling right out on this. I see this sunflower here, and I see that Colosseum there. Definitely this is a past life energy. There's something that you broke. You broke out of something. You see this here? Very interesting. I'm looking at this rainbow depicted on this card here and on this card here. You stepped into your healing. Wow. And this is something that, like, this situation could have never given you. Like, should you have, and you, in other words, you knew that this would be limiting. Should you have stayed in this conversation, it would have been actually illusory. as one situation that could give you love, one of many, where we say, well, this is one situation, then I need another situation, I need another context, and you're not in the I need phase when you are stepping into your magic. So this was a situation that you stepped out of, and that actually allowed you to completely give yourself to this other storyline with the Ascension lift number 39. This is something that was really integral for you to just absolutely shake and break the bonds off of what was seemingly important and necessary for you in order to become your best version. I'm hearing it like this, or the next version at least, right? But I really feel this is integral. This was a very intense, like, soulmate connection, but like it was so incredibly important, because it was the thing that allowed you to shift gears, because you realized here from this point that there was not enough, okay, actually really of what you needed and what you wanted here, but you didn't have the answer for why in 3D. It was something that you just knew, kind of like your heart, your spirit repelled, and you knew that you were strong enough to seek out a new story. Yes, look at this. It's just amazing, this card, number 39. This horse just uniting with its, I'm seeing its intuition. It's intuition, having the faith to release what does not serve, and not with reason, but with just intuition and knowing I don't need to be here. I'm hearing that. Caring community number 25. I don't need to realize my truth in this person's eyes. Some of you maybe really, yeah, let's go. You'll know. I feel that they're not in your story. Caring community, they're not in your resonance field. I see that. And also with their vibrations, they may remanifest, they may even reincarnate for some of you, and you may meet again, but it must be in a different context. Spirit guides will not allow you to reunite with this individual until the vibration is high enough for you to both be on the same page. Enter the magic number 6, live in the now, seize the moment. Number 25, caring community, participate and belong, enrich your life. Yeah, I see you re-involving yourself in your own story, and some of you are going to build a network. I'm hearing that as well through this process. Yeah, you're very powerful if you chose the stack. I feel like your guides want to reiterate that you're here on a path, and it is very guided, and you have someone here watching you who is very, very much invested in your greatness. They love you, and they're protecting your story. So this is something very, very beautiful. Very beautiful, you guys. Like, something that I feel like a lot of people would honestly dream of, okay? Because in this incarnate experience on Earth, some people, they do come with a certain, I'm hearing promotion. I'm hearing spiritually. So take it as you will. You are one who has that. I'm seeing that. Yeah, this is something very, very particular. Very, very, very passionate. I'm seeing that as well. Something here that you have coming, maybe even. Like, this is going to be something that you would have never imagined. Some kind of experience that just really is something, I hear it again, like, people would dream for this. So be appreciative. Really hold gratitude for also the experiences here that you've come with. And I do feel that you have. But I feel like sometimes, you question, like, well, what is that, like, what is the reason, like, but I feel like your spiritualness is so much greater than your ability to rationalize and even like what that answer would do for you. So I feel like Spirit is saying you're strong, you're a badass, and continue on your way. Like, you're a spiritual, I'm hearing deity, yes. And you do work, I'm hearing for some of you, with the dark. And that's because you are so aligned with the light in the truest form that you are able to really acknowledge the true dark in the truest form. And so you do have a lot of abilities here to transmute. You work here with many guides, many constellation systems. It's not a matter of what it is that you do in these particular moments, although this is a byproduct of your greatness that is held on planes that are not 3D based. So this is something I feel like of a much more important question, like of what your priority is here and why you're here on Earth. And it's not necessarily for the romance of someone here who at a certain point in time, okay, maybe even like acknowledged you. Okay, I'm seeing that. Well, of course they did. You have a lot to you, and but you needed to understand where you really take you and what that leads to. Access your gifts, number 10. And so yeah, where it is that you lead to. I'm hearing that as well, because you are going to be going places. Love and light, guys. I hope this is helpful. Let me know if this was. Feel free to hit the like button, subscribe, and let's move on to the 9th stack. Let's backtrack. Yeah, and some of you definitely have a new beginning coming, and I see that you're very strong. I mean, if you chose that stack, I feel like there's something coming through, even in terms of how this manifests in the 3D. Some of you, you do have a very strong soulmate. I'm seeing that as well. And I do feel for some of you strongly that the soulmate does reside on another plane, and they're definitely watching you. But also I see that this is something that will manifest whatever's necessary to be able to, how do we say, reharmonize with your vibration here on Earth. But even as a 3rd dimensional to 5th dimensional characterization of your potential, this will take place. So I don't see you like kind of being so-called alone. Let's clear it. Some of you do have a connection here with someone, and it will be expanding. I see that. And in the way of maybe you've had sort of like a vision vision of this, but it's going to become even more powerful. I mean, this looks just so bright right there, even just looking. It's an illustration, but I see it and I'm like, whoa, there's a brightness there for you, definitely. Cosmic Pearl number 34, expand your psychic gifts, open the gate to the angelic realms. Some of you are stepping more into also what's real. This is still the 8th stack. Right? Was this the 8th stack? It's still the stack that we were on, however. Oh, this is the 7th stack. Okay. So, yeah, there could be a message, but I just keep seeing this really bright energy here with these 2 cards. Some of you do have, like, something coming here. Something really coming here. You're going to have an awakening. I'm hearing that. Yeah, wow. There's a focus on number 4 for you. Yeah. It says find your clarity, surrender your ego. I feel like your spirit guides are saying, we are here for you on the other side. We're going to be creating with you. I'm hearing that. You can trust us, trust your intuition by way of that. Yeah, because the way that you connect to your guides is connecting to your intuition. 34. The times where you feel helpless, specifically in this continuation space, I'm hearing like this. Like, I feel like you are a starseed here if you chose the stack. You will feel kind of helpless here on Earth at times when you disconnect from your intuition and you try to understand things like from a more logical standpoint. Sometimes the mind, the rational mind, will really sort of, it'll make it feel kind of off. Something will feel off, or there are crickets, because it's not about understanding it logically. Okay, your connection to your guides heightens when you are one with your intuition, and so meditating can be very helpful here. Okay, letting go of people, things, places that make you think too much, that make you rationalize too much, overly rationalize, yep, overly rationalize, and they make you analyze and try and, no, especially when it comes to your worth. Please, you're a diamond. You're a diamond. But you sift through the rough to help others as well realize that they can also find their inner strength. I'm hearing like that, to be as strong as you are today. Some of you, you're going to actually be someone here who helps others through their own dark night of the soul. I'm seeing that. Yeah, this is for some of you. Wow. This was something, Pool of Christ Light, again, coming through. Very much chills here for you. If you chose this stack here, I'm seeing the number 3, create your vision. You guys are really powerful. Wow. It's just this energy that is just coming through the reading. It's really amazing. Like, oh my God. Okay. Cosmic Diamond number 30. Yeah. It says spread hope and joy. Like, illuminate the world. This is what you're here for. So, there are experiences that may sort of like at times get you kind of confused. It's like, and that's your clue. If someone is confusing you, if there's any confusion, that's your clue to step away from that storyline, because your inborn true frequency is one of a state of absolute flow and transcendence. So it's about reuniting with your guides. I feel that as well. And like, I feel like if you chose a stack, you're guided. And you've had experiences time and time. You might have had even like very strange occurrences, near-death occurrences. I'm even hearing that, where you felt spirit pulled you up by your own wings and reminded you that they were there. This is something of a moment where you realize possibly even how far you come and what your mission is. Again, that card here, Soul Healing number 16. So I think it's a matter of like, the way you'll know, it's like if you feel like you're able to help others and you're in a space to be able to extend to others what can truly nourish and expand their own spirit, that's where you're at. That's where you're at with your guides. I hear it like that. Maybe you're wondering, like, is this the right path for me? And so if you feel like you can extend love and healing and transcendence, I'm hearing that, and also feel that there is a reciprocity in that space and that there is a sort of rekindling, I'm hearing a romantic nature in that space, then that is where you're meant to be at. If you're confused and you're just confused and you're feeling drained, because the confusing energy can be draining, that's a clue that this is most likely not the situation for you. I'm hearing that. New opportunities number 5. But when you're connecting to your heart space and you feel connected, let's say, to this person, the situation, even this project, that's a clue that this is for you. So let's get into the next stack. Thank you so much. 9th stack. 8th stack. We keep we keep saying 8 and 9. Maybe there's a focus on both. Stack 8, right? Yeah. But yeah, I feel like something just wasn't right, and I'm hearing from spirit that keep on your heels, like keep focused, because maybe you want to understand something from the past, but it's like that's gonna take your energy and you're moving at lightning speed. So spirit wants you to just kind of keep on your way. Like, looking back is comparatively, even if you did have the answer, like, would not do much for you, because you will continue to move on your way. I'm seeing everyone here dressed in white. Let's move forward. It's like a group of people outside. Stack 8. I feel for some of you. Okay, this wants to come out. Some of you may want to find a new option. There's something you need to like change. For some of you, I feel like you may be asking for some, like, what is the situation actually? Like, is there something here that is not appropriate that's going on? Or is there something here that is actually, like, it's weird. I feel like you want to know if something is actually healthy. I'm even hearing that, but of course this is a general video, and always talk to your personal practitioner before making lifestyle changes. I feel like you want to know if something is a good influence, and I feel like if you were to, I'm hearing the answer is no. Okay, this is what I'm getting, but always take it as you will. But yeah, no, there's something that is, I don't know if it's like really where you want to be at. Date, keys on a ring. I feel Spirit is saying, like, if you knew kind of, yeah, I see something about smoking here. I don't know, I'm smelling smoke right there though. Like smoking, like maybe you're going on a date with someone and you're like, what are their habits like? Are they a smoker? Maybe they're actually telling you they're not. For some of you, I'm getting that this person maybe has some kind of habit. Maybe you're even just like looking at the profile online. I feel like this is a moment where Spirit may be giving you like a heads up, like, hey, it's just not worth it. I'm hearing that as well, because there are certain factors here that, like in the long term, or there's something about your environment. It may not be like a healthy environment, maybe. Heart with a key. Keys on a ring, yeah. Something I feel is not going to be adequate for you. Something about the lifestyle there. We have palm tree, heart with a key. I feel like you may want to keep your options open here. We said that, yeah, at the beginning of this video. Like, you may want to look around. I'm also seeing that, like, I think if you knew what this was, it's like, I don't know about that. Maybe you're looking at a house or something, or you're looking at something on Craigslist, like an apartment. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if you want to be in that environment. I think it's a no. I would say no, but you take it as you will. I think... I don't think it's what you're looking for. I think, like, you could do it, but I don't think it's what you're looking for. For some of you, yeah, that's good. I don't think you want to know. I'm hearing that as well, maybe. But heed your intuition. Like, I see you looking at pictures of something. I feel like if you're at this reading for the situation in the beginning, to begin with, for this stack, I feel like you already know. So let's jump into the next stack. But before we do, any other clues? Let's clear it. Let's see what this may be referencing here. We have here the moon in Capricorn, practicality. Let's backtrack. I think you already have enough information to know that this is not where you are like meant to be at. Moon in Scorpio. Something is not gonna work in the long term. I keep hearing that. Sun in Leo, like, it's like kind of don't get it started. I keep seeing smoke, so take it as you will. We're gonna get into the next stack. 10. Stack 9, actually. We keep getting this mixed up. Stack 9. But yeah, I feel like it may be helpful to do a detox for that stack. And maybe you don't want to like start something again. Like, it may be hard. How do we say? I feel something like may not be a good influence in the long term. Again, I'm getting that here, the last stack, 8th stack, just last few messages. I feel like something may be really hard to get out of. I'm getting that as well. Let's move into, like, I get maybe some metaphor. Something may not be healthy in the long term. Maybe, for example, it's a city you're thinking of moving to, like Los Angeles. Like, maybe, for example, the air quality there is really not good. I don't think in the long term it would be a great idea, but this is a general video, and this is a video for entertainment purposes only. You should always talk to your, specialist in whatever capacity to make a decision that is going to be a major lifestyle decision. I feel this is about, though, your physical body as well. Like, your physical body is involved here. Maybe it's even like a decision you're thinking of making, like, you're wondering, would this be good if I, went here, did that? I think that it may end up kind of, I'm hearing focus on your physical body. So if you were to think of first, for example, I really care about diet, but I'm thinking of moving to the city. The city doesn't have great options when it comes to diet, okay, organic foods and these such things. I would first prioritize those things because I think that it is legitimate and it's something that you're thinking about, and your spirit guides want you to maybe, that's the priority. Let's move into the 9th stack. Jupiter in Gemini in reverse. If you knew. Some of you, something about friends, you're not sure if something is Let's backtrack. Let's go energy and ground. Up through the crown chakra. Yeah, some of you, something about a friend, you wanted detached maybe from a friend. I'm getting that. By the way, if this is your first time at this reading, I'm a Starseed Oracle medium, just channeling here. Working with the energy space. Let me just check something really quickly, guys. For some of you here on the stack, I feel like you're like curious if someone likes you in the same way. For some of you, you're worried or you're wondering like if you are compatible with this person, if there would be things you would have in common with this person. There's also a question of the long term, like if this person would be like if let's say like this, you went on a date with this person, you kind of open yourself to them, you're wondering if you should get vulnerable with this person or if they're just gonna kind of like go on and like hang out with another person. I'm just kind of hearing that. Like, would they just kind of like move on? I'm hearing that. Or you're wondering, are they also kind of predictable? Are they trustworthy? I see that. I honestly don't think that this would be something that, I think this person comes with a lot of baggage, and I do think that they do have a rebound tendency, definitely. Or even if it's a company, I don't know how like long-term this person is going to be here for. I'm hearing that. How do we say this? I wouldn't invest dramatic amounts of your attention in this situation. I don't know how do we say this. There's maybe actually like a matter of your time and your energy. Like, I wouldn't put all your eggs in this basket with this person. I don't know if they're serious. I don't think that they're very serious. I'm sorry to say that. I know that this is, but we're here just to be honest. We have to be, I know that the ego may not like that, but the past and the skill, this person is like, they've been here before. They've done this before. It's like, if you're wondering, is this person a player? I think yes. And I'm seeing the number 4 here. We have DAS, we have SAD, we have SED, we have Saeed, we have E, and we have an I. Like, for some of you, it's weird. I'm seeing someone's offering you like a really good price up front. It's like, but you're wondering if they'll increase that price, if they'll hike that price up later down the line. I'm hearing yes. We have DEA. We have also IDEA. Like, something maybe a little bit unbelievable or too good to be true. And if you're meeting someone, I mean, we do have Mercury in pre-shadow as we're filming this. For some of you, maybe something seems like a really good idea, but then it's like there's a side to this that just, I don't think it's going to even really make you happy. I'm hearing that. I have to be quite honest. Yeah, I feel like there's too much past energy and influence. I feel this person does come with some kind of baggage. I'll be honest here with the past and fear. And the 7 of Pentacles. Something, yeah. And the Wealth card, like, I feel like, like, for some of you, though, possibly, there's something financial here. That's not what you see. Hey, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. The phone cut there. Let me just, yeah. For some of you, so anything new coming up during Mercury retrograde, usually not really a great idea to explore new ideas and options when it comes to especially long-term financial investments. I'm seeing that because especially as well we have Pluto retrograde at the same time. So guys, can you give me a sec? I just want to take a sip of this tea. Are we still here? Ooh, what's going on? Are we here still? Yikes. Strange. Very strange. Give me a second, guys. Hey, guys. Okay, good. It's working now. Let's clear it. So we're saying, yeah, I wouldn't recommend like getting into any kind of new projects. I wouldn't sign a new lease in a totally new building. I'm hearing that as well. I would keep it kind of Yeah, I think this is someone that you were considering maybe, like, or something. I feel like you may want to go with also what has already been tried. So I'm hearing that's exciting. I feel like it makes you something simple here. Let's move into the next. For some of you, like, a good way to test that is to not put so much into the conversation, like, and see, you know, because we have here as well the love yourself first card. Like, if you don't put so much into the conversation, then what? What happens? Does this person sort of like disappear? I'm hearing that. Or yeah, so that might be a good way to test. We have the Venus and Capricorn card. There could be a question of finances. Let's move into the next. And for some, I'm getting as well from Spirit that, you know, I am looking at this card here. This could be the one. I'm smelling some kind of melon here, some kind of honeydew melon. I'm smelling that. Such an interesting thing to smell, so specific. It says new love as well. I feel like Spirit is saying, like, have an open mind, but maybe just kind of keep things balanced in the way that you do approach this conversation. Like, if this person is the one, like, you following yourself and loving yourself first should not, you know, remove the opportunity of you guys together as one. Let's move into, yeah, in other words, if something is meant to be, it'll be. Let's move into the next stack. Is it stack 10? So yeah, I'm hearing let them prove to you, you know, what is right. Let's get into the next. We're gonna do stack 10. If you knew, let's clear it. In the throat chakra. And in that last stack, like, I think Spirit is saying, like, if they feel, you know, let them do the legwork. Like, if they, I mean, don't answer the questions for them. Like, if they miss you, they'll come through. Okay, 3 of Cups in reverse. If you knew. Oh my God, I see somebody popping. I mean, I see someone's like popping someone's balloons. It's like, I'm hearing get out of here. For some of you, maybe you're wondering, like, it's like, I left like Johnny at home. It's like he's at home with his siblings. Is he throwing a party? It's like he's throwing a party. I'm hearing it like this, like Tower and 3 of Cups. I see you like come into the room, like pop everyone's balloons. It's like, what do you guys think you're doing? I'm hearing that 3 of Swords. Yeah. Oh no. Just oh no. It's like this is maybe even an arrest. Oh what? Yikes. Oh, the Magician? Okay, this is reminding me a little bit of the Death in reverse and the 2 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Pentacles upright, Strength in reverse. I feel like you would want to you may want to call the cops on this person. I don't know what that's going to, the Devil upright, but take it as you will. Let's clear it. For some of you, honestly, you may even like reconnect with someone. How do we say? I see like if you stepped in this space, it's like this would ironically enough satiate your concerns. It would be like, okay, I got you kind of vibe. Like, okay, I see it now. Like, I understood. And then it's like, I see you. For some of you, I feel like there would be something that would calm you down at that point. I don't know what that's alluding to. Maybe this is even the question of like what may transpire of a certain situation or connection here. Like for some of you, I see there's a bit of, I'm hearing Fibonacci. I don't know what for everybody that's alluding to with the Devil and the Magician, but something like, how do we say this? Like I see something a bit competitive even here. Like I see someone calling the cops. I don't know. My. Strength in reverse, 9 of Pentacles upright. Yeah, there's something kind of comforting here. Like some of you are wondering, maybe it's a question of like, for example, if these 2 people were in the room at the same time, like what would happen? What would they say? What would they see? I feel like someone would stand up for you and somebody else would be like kind of pulled out of the room. For some of you, you're curious, like if someone would stand up for you, I feel like, yeah, but I feel like there is a party here who is, yeah, but in times of need, I'm hearing that, like maybe you're asking, would this person stand up for me? I feel like they would. I feel like they would be really protective. I'm hearing that. Like if that was your question, like what would this person do if they saw me with someone? I'm hearing even that, like, yeah, I feel like they would be possessive. I'm hearing that. I do feel that, yeah. Like maybe your question is like, would this person, like what if they saw me with another person? Would they be like, would they react? I feel like they would react. The Tower and the 3 of Cups in reverse. Are you kidding? Oh my God. For some of you, this person may be more quiet, but I see it either as like this person would be like they see you as a pair. They see you as a couple. They are very protective over this connection. I see that as well. Oh, you can't quite see the devil card. They're very protective over this connection. I feel like they may not express that. For some of you, either it's like you're wondering, if they saw me with someone else, like if I moved on, like what would they would be very, very, they would be radioactive. I'm seeing that, oh my gosh, with a Tower and 3 of Cups. They would like honestly be very, very much like not okay with that in their mind. I'm seeing like that, but I'm not saying that that's appropriate, but this is a general video. You have to take it as you will. But for some of you, like, oh my gosh, I feel like, let's clear it. For some of you though, this is 2 people. So for some of you, someone else, like, okay, if you walked in on someone, I don't know for everybody, but there's something that wouldn't work out, and then I see like something else really, really working out. It's like almost like someone how do we say, like they're your hero? It's like, I'm just seeing someone has an issue with someone they call the cops, and like the cop is like, they fall in love with the cop. I'm hearing that. I don't know. I'm gonna take it as you will, guys. Okay. Maybe it's a metaphor, but it's like, there's a blessing in disguise. There's some kind of silver lining there, yeah. No question about that. Is this sound good, by the way, guys? Like, is it exceptionally better than it usually is? Yeah, I feel like you'll find like the love of your life through this experience, even like if you had this experience. Like you would realize maybe how much somebody actually does love you. Somebody actually does love you. Yeah. Wow, yeah, it sounds pretty clear. Let's get a little further. For some of you, you're going to realize like how much this person actually really does love you. Maybe you just don't see it yet. I feel like some of you are like, what if I just like moved on? Like, would Charles like be pissed off? It's like, oh, yeah, bro. Like, he would fucking take like the whole tower, piece it down like officially. Like, fucking, you're already falling over. I'm gonna just, it's like he would lose his composure. He would lose his whole, I'm your ice skate rink diameter, I'm your distance between, is like he would get fucking seriously radioactive. And that's like, let's clear in the retrograde. Maybe some of you are like questioning if somebody is actually possessive or if they're interested. Let's clear it on the back. I think you don't realize how much somebody actually is interested in you and like how much they will be interested in you, especially I'm hearing in the long term as well. Like, this is something that will continue. Some of you wondering, like, if they will lose interest? No. This person is increasing in interest. I see that. For some of you, they're very competitive, and they will get competitive, and they do feel like you are kind of... okay, for some of you, this could be an ex, though, and you're wondering, are they still watching you? Yeah. The answer is yeah. Stand in your power. Be passionate about your vision. Bring about positive change. Okay, can we get a little further? We have KTGRIIEIEFUD. I think this is a mystery. Something is mysterious. Either you don't see this person yet and they're watching you. They're definitely like aware of you and they're worried even that like you're moving on. For some of you, I am seeing DUI here. Let's clear it. Love and light. I hope, yeah, don't drink and drive, guys. IE. We have Duff. I'm hearing Duffy. For some of you, they're, again, I keep hearing they're more protective than you think. TURF, turf. This makes me think of that Sagittarius reading. It was a Mercury retrograde Sagittarius reading where someone was like, it was like these dudes on the yeah, oh, with the ponchos. You guys remember? Yeah, they showed up on someone's front lawn. I get a little bit of that energy. And it was a King of Pentacles, and he walked out. It's like he was all protective. Cosmic Diamond number 30. Create Your Vision number 3. Refreshing Oasis number 18. Some of you, I feel like you will also have calm from this. Some of you, like, there is something going on, but I feel like you will have calm from this. You will also, for some of you, have some sort of protection here. I see that. I see something protective here. Maybe you're wondering, like, if you will ever have a situation where you feel protected. I'm hearing yes, but you always take it to the general video. I don't know what everybody's referring to here, right? Or watching for. Can you guys see the cards clearly? Give me a sec. Okay. Is that better? More clear? Just cleared the lens off. Okay. So, now for some of you, I see something will eventually improve, but let's clear. Something will ameliorate. Like, you will, the condition of a certain situation will improve. I see that, but this is, again, I mean, I have to reiterate, like, We are talking specifics, like definitely this is a genre video. So talk to your person practitioner before making any kind of move, decision that's life-changing, life-altering. Some of you are potentially life-altering or potentially life-changing. Some of you will get to know someone though, and then you will realize the side of their personality. I'm seeing that. I feel like in the end that's not going to be a problem, whatever that is. Like, it will sort of work out in the end for the better. Let's move into the next stack. Stack. Is it 11? I'm hearing, why haven't you arrived yet? Why aren't you here yet? Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Six of Pentacles. Guys, sorry, really quickly, I would like to pull with the Angel Oracle deck really quickly for that last 10 stack in terms of the outcome of that. I was just a little curious there. And then we'll get into that 11 stack. Yeah, I see something happening suddenly, and then it's like you realize maybe even like by way of that experience who is your true love. I'm even seeing that. Like I see someone's true colors. Yeah, I see you meeting. Yeah, like also maybe the truth in someone. It's like you meet someone who you see who they truly are. Like maybe they even save your life. I'm hearing that. Yeah, for some. Like I see you questioning like, is this person really truly here for me? And I feel like they are, but always take as you will. Maybe they act like more playful, but for some of you, no. Also, I feel like your connection to them will become more clear, and it will become stronger. Let's move into, and also more passionate. I see that. Let's move into the 11th stack. I'm hearing the problems will be clarified. I also see that. So maybe there's a karmic situation here that comes through, and there's a third party, but if anything, that person is actually assisting and strengthening your connection to this person. So what's going on? 11th stack, and it may be controversial. Queen of Cups, the Hermit, Six of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Some of you on this 11th stack, I don't think that much would change. I think that this is more just like timing. Let's clear it. Let's backtrack. Not that, this is more, how do we say? I feel this is more like a timing question. I feel like you kind of know that this is like the answer. Yeah, but I feel like you're in a hurry. For some of you, there's something with a contract involved here. Like you are aware of something, you know something to be true, but then you're kind of like, well, why? I keep hearing why. Interesting. You may want to also check out another stack that could be further insights. Let's clear it. Let's backtrack. Let's go in the throat chakra. Some of you are wondering why someone's like kind of cold with the express your love, but if you were to hear of the situation, it's just maybe more like, I feel like having the answer to this question, it's like you need another question, another answer. I'm kind of hearing it like that. It's kind of like, I feel like Spirit may want you to choose another stack. Even I'm hearing that with the Six of Pentacles and the Hermit. It's like, for some of you, it's like, if you knew the so-called answer, it's like, it would be more of like, but that doesn't quite answer it. Maybe your question is something different. Maybe you think you're asking about this, but there's another question that you actually have that you're really actually more worried about. Maybe it's like, this is not the situation, this is not the worry, this is not the concern, like this is something that you already know. Maybe you are worried about this, but it's not the concern. It can be for some. There was a really strong overlap between the first stack and the 12th stack. So if you do feel guided, feel free to check out the first stack as well. Like, I don't see this changing. I think this is stable. I think there's something else going on, possibly, or something, there's something that you're not sure about. I hear it like this, in this way. For some of you, you may be kind of worried about something here with the Hermit. Like, you're wondering maybe why something is taking so long, but it's not, like, what you're thinking is not the issue. I'm hearing that. I think whatever you're concerned about, you don't have much to be concerned about when it comes to whatever that is. Like if you feel like somebody here is taking time, maybe because of a certain reason. Let's clear. I think Spirit is wanting you to subside your fears and your concerns. I don't think it's actually something that, I feel a little bit of like, I think grounding would help you if you were in this 11th stack. I feel like, yeah, grounding would really help. Let go of control issues in reverse. Like, so maybe there's even a question of like, I don't know what my question is. Maybe you're at the stack just because you're here. Maybe, for example, like Spirit is maybe saying like, it's clear. Maybe there's something to meditate on with the Hermit. Yeah, I think Spirit actually wants you to just kind of maybe rest and recuperate. Like, I don't think that this is a question really. I feel like you're fine in the situation, and I don't think there's really something of concern. There could be a focus on the 10th stack because I feel like there's still that energy coming through there. There can be a little bit of a focus. Maybe there's something from the past that you're thinking about, maybe you're worried about, or you want an answer to. I keep getting that something is not affecting something. So thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys in the next readings. I'm getting always as well to, reiterate here, I'm getting to heed your intuition. And I'm here from Spirit that that is something that, yeah, will be really helpful. So maybe meditating, maybe Spirit is encouraging you to sort of meditate, yeah, and to keep clearing your mind. Even I'm seeing that here with the 5 of Wands in reverse, chaos in reverse with the Queen of Cups. Like, I think that you know what is the story. I feel like this is more Spirit just like kind of saying, hey, like you are also, you're on the right path, but just clear your mind because there's a lot that may be sort of coming up, but it's not necessarily relevant. So let's go here, try to keep an open mind as well. Maybe meditate to see what is maybe kind of your question. Maybe you thought something was your question, but then there's something else. And we did mention, yeah, yet again, that first stack may be relevant. And it's interesting because I am seeing there's maybe a focus on the 10th stack as well for you. Maybe something here went down and it's like, it's a concern, but like I'm hearing it's not. Like it's actually not a concern. I'm seeing that. Maybe you're worried about something that is not actually a concern. Okay, but there's something that maybe you need to reflect on further. Yeah, so let's clear it. You know those moments when it's like, I thought that was my issue. It's like, it's not. I do get that the grounding message is a very strong one, and Spirit does want you to maybe like take time to really... I am also hearing the recuperate yet again. Definitely to recuperate. There can be a question, I'm getting a little bit even of possibly a tinge of like codependency. Maybe you're feeling like, well, if the situation like is going to work out, then I'll feel better. It's like, it's not about the situation. Maybe you feel it is, maybe you are, yeah, it's like there's a sense maybe that it is about that situation, but it's actually not. So it's a little bit of an illusion. And I feel like Spirit wants you maybe to meditate to just kind of get your mind clear on what is really holding presence and importance for you and what you're allowing to kind of like impact and influence how you feel, if that makes sense, or how you feel you're confused or clear on a situation. For some of you, I feel like, yeah, maybe you just kind of like are waiting on something and that's giving you anxiousness, but it's not about the actual thing. Like I don't see you actually questioning something or confused or needing to question something or feeling insecure about something. If anything, I feel like something's working very well. So maybe there's a little bit of anxiousness because something's going well. It's like, because this is working out, it's like there's a little bit of like, what if it doesn't? I'm hearing it like that. So a little bit of like, what if it, how do we say? Let's backtrack. What if it's not good enough? I'm hearing that as well. And that might be what someone else is going through. Maybe this is not your energy, but that of another. So it's like, okay, I have to realize that I am my own sovereign being. I cannot get consumed in another person's conversation with themselves. And if they are feeling inadequate and everything is okay though, then I shouldn't take that on. So I think it's about kind of like re-strategizing, reprioritizing, and understanding what is worth it for you also to take on as an energy space. Just because you can be empathic to what someone else is feeling doesn't mean that it's your energy and that you should be involved in that, you know, process of taking it on and feeling through the emotions of what they're feeling. Maybe for some of you, someone here is very much missing you. I see that as well. They're very lonely. Okay. They're really worried maybe about you, and there is a projected energy there. It can be. So I feel like Spirit is saying like extend what you can, but don't overextend, and know when to pull your energy back and say, I cannot be here for you when you are concerned in that way, and not really also telling me the feedback point. How do we say? Like not showing up with that emotion. Maybe for some of you, I hear someone misses you, yeah, but they want to come through, but like on their time and like in their way when it's right for them. But then in the meantime, it's like causing this weird, strange kind of energy, and like that's not your energy. I actually get that, because you are, if you were to look at your situation, I don't think that you are actually in need of really anything, if I'm quite honest. Like, you're very much grounded here with the Queen of Cups and the Six of Pentacles in your natural inborn frequency. So maybe this is the natural frequency of a chaotic sort of discontent even. I'm hearing that, but like someone needs to realize that that's their predicament, and that's, yeah. This is not for everybody. This is possibly for some though, yeah. But and let me know if it resonates. Hit the like button, let me know. But like they need to realize kind of that they need to express themselves for some, or or this is just someone else's energy. I feel it's not really something that you're gonna do something about anyways, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, you're not actually involved. I'm actually hearing that, yeah. So I think this is about boundaries, having boundaries and knowing when you aren't needed actually as well. And I feel like on some plane, this person may have some sort of cord that they talk to you through. Like, you can really feel their energy, you can really feel them, but then it's like, is it really like what I'm actually picking up on that they're actually feeling, or are they feeling okay? Yeah, is that a byproduct of what they're not doing or what they're not admitting they're feeling? So this is about, I think, stepping away from certain situations, allowing people to be independent as well when it comes to their needs, their own needs, and like understanding that they need to be in a certain state of mind to be able to approach you in a certain way. Like, I wouldn't overextend yourself in this situation, and I wouldn't, you know, also take on, how do we say, like the balance point. Like, if it's not balanced, let it just not be balanced. If they're not coming forward, let them just not come forward. Like, stay in your lane, like stay on, yeah, I'm hearing in your position. So in other words, let this person also go through their karma. I'm here, let them feel, yeah, what it feels like to be in the situation without you. Like, they need to show up. This is what I'm hearing as well. So for some of you though, you are feeling maybe like the sort of feeling of, even you with you, like, I miss this person, but I know there's karma and we have to move through it. So yeah, I'm hearing keep an open mind. For some of you though, like, there's something maybe that you're wondering, like, will something affect the timeline? Will the situation or this predicament, especially if you pick the last stack is what I'm hearing, will this impact our connection and coming together? I'm hearing no. What's meant to be will be. So thank you so much for tuning in, and there is a focus on